Well, it's a new year, 2025. Drinking the new year, all that. Except I can't because I'm too busy and I don't have time to do anything. But first, let me start by saying this series is now going under a new name called T-Yap. Short for Terra Yapping, because that's all I do in this series. This episode is going to be different because I'm not really going to be answering any questions. Rather, it's going to be a pretty big update video. This is not your update video where, oh, it's about the channel. No. This is about life. And, let me go ahead and put it out there. My house flooded. I actually made a community post about it. It's not great. The whole story on this began yesterday, whenever a pipe in our house under our bathroom sink just kinda busted open, which filled the bathroom and pretty much the rest of the house. The water did not spread throughout all the rooms, but it definitely did touch every room. Now, I assume the pipe that bursted was extremely old and kinda gave out, which I understand, because to be fair, a lot of the house's structure is kind of old. It's kind of like an old house. It was built like a long time ago. I mean, it looks fine in modern day, of course. On the inside, it's so great. It was just an old house internally. Neighbors and I have saved whatever we could from the ground, whether it be electronics, clothes, whatever, while landlords would arrive and my mother would return from work. Now, our floors are pretty much just carpet. There's only a couple rooms in the house, like the dining room and the kitchen, where the floor is not carpet, and I'll say that's pretty much it. Everything else is a carpeted floor. And while it's nice, for a house flooding, it's not great, because that's going to cause a lot of mold and mildew, and just it's not gonna be a house to live in anymore. So they're gonna have to rip up all the carpet and a whole lot of stuff. We gathered up as much as we could, and we sent our puppies and our dog to a relative's house for the time being. Now, let me go ahead and say this. Our dog recently had puppies. I have posted some stuff about it in r/aw, but I'm saying it right here. Our dog has had 5 puppies, each of them being named Luna, Clover, Alfalfa, El Salvador, and Piper. We sent them over to a relative's house for the time being, and we are currently staying at a cousin's house while all of this kind of goes over. Now, on top of all of this, the houses in our neighborhood, at least most of them, are currently being remodeled and rebuilt a little bit to make them better internally. Our house is one of those houses that haven't been updated to this. The landlords have told us they want to take 4 months to work on our house. So that basically means we have to move somewhere else either for the 4 months, or at this point we just stay wherever we move to. Because 4 months is a long time, and we're probably going to get used to our new house. We currently already have a lot that we're worrying about, personally. We have a lot of stuff that we're busy with, and this just happened out of the blue is pretty crazy. I'm currently recording this on the 30th of December, where yesterday, the 29th, the flooding happened. So at the time of recording this, this is a pretty crazy way to end off 2024. I'm just going to be clear. What they said about them taking 4 months, it may not be 100%, and this can change. But you also never know. Landlords are landlords, and they will do whatever. I mean, they own the house. So while they fix all the stuff at our house, they'll continuously tell us any info that we need to know, whether it be on something internally, how long things are going to take, etc. And we're not going to get everything at once. At the time of recording this, we are currently moving a lot of our stuff into a storage silo for now, and we will be searching for a new house, hopefully one that will accept any kind of pet. So in short, I guess you never know whenever life just kind of hits you with a curveball. I will try my best to keep you all updated through the community tab on everything past this. So if you want to learn about anything in the future on how progress is currently going, please do check my community tab. Now, let's go ahead and get into what this means for content. Obviously, for a while, I'm not gonna have time to really edit anything, nor am I really going to have time to record anything either. As we know it, this channel is pretty much going to just have no uploads for a bit until we're at a state where, yeah, I'm good to record again. I currently have a big video on Orocraft Dragora, which I'm not sure if I have mentioned before, but that video is currently still in the works.
Yeah, I won't even have time to edit that.
So while it was recorded like 2 or 3 months ago at the time of recording this, it's going to be a while before that even gets out. Now, of course, all this is going to include live streams. I'm not going to be able to stream. I won't have time for that either. Now that you're caught up on everything, hopefully you'll understand why I'm going to be absent for a bit, because this is a lot on me and my family as a whole. Do check in on my community tab. I will be posting there occasionally. Thank you for watching this little update version of T-Yap. The normal format for T-Yap should return in the next one. Anyway, hope life ends up serving you well for 2025, because so far, it's not for me. But of course, Happy New Year.